Goodbye, Mershkin Durkin. I'm sick and tired of working. I'll no more dig the proddies. I'll no longer be a fool. As sure as my name is Carney, I'll go off to California, where instead of digging proddies, I'll be digging lumps of gold. Yes, we're going to California and geeking on Walt Disney World. Welcome to episode 85 of the Geekin on Walt Disney World podcast, and I am your co-host, Curtis Stone, and we are the family-friendly father-daughter podcast that will feed your passion for Walt Disney World by sharing our experiences and opinions, as well as others from our community of passionate Walt Disney World geeks. And I am here with my co-host, the cutest, the sweetest, and the smartest Disney daughter in the world, Lindsay.
Hi, geeks.
Hi, Lindsay. We're back in the studio.
Oh, yeah.
Summer's over.
It's been a little while.
Summer's over. Trips are over. Back to school.
You finally finished all of your live trip reporting?
Yeah. You know, there might be some hidden cuts out there. Like I got the full Frozen, the sing-along with Frozen. I got that I haven't released yet. But other than that, I think I even released a little Wildwood versus Disney World on Thursday, a special. I put that out on a Thursday because I wasn't sure how that would go over because it wasn't particularly totally about Disney World, but I did compare it to Wildwood.
Beach vacations versus Disney.
That was kind of fun. It was maybe more for me than. But yes, and we are back to having some other community people on the podcast. I am really excited about tonight to have Tim Brooks here. He's a blogger at dadfordisney.com. And Tim, you're a Disney travel agent also for Fairy Tale Journeys. Is that right?
Yes, it is.
All right. And I understand maybe you're an author too?
Yes, I will be having a guidebook coming out.
Awesome.
Hopefully in the next month or so. Aimed more towards tween and teenage kids because it's sort of a neglected marketplace in the guidebook realm. And
how long have you been working on that?
I've been spending most of my summer working on it.
Wow, that's quite a project. And what is a tween? I was like,
it's like a 11, 12, 13 years.
Yeah, it's someone that's they're not quite a preschooler or kindergartner or like elementary school. They're kind of in that like icky middle, like you're 9, 10, 11, 12-year-olds.
Very good. What's your family makeup, Tim?
I've got myself, my wife, and a 10-year-old.
All right. So she's a tweenie then.
Yes.
All right. Perfect. And I'm really excited to be talking about Disneyland. That's why the intro was about California. At least that was my intro from Off Kilter song, Mershkin Durkin, one of my favorites from my long lost band. Actually, I saw Lindsay. They were out doing some festivals, which I thought they were.
Yeah, they haven't stopped. They just aren't.
I meant to check out their website because it was looking really old. I wonder if they've improved on the website, but I haven't gone out. I have to go out there.
That's the case with most websites.
Well, they were so busy doing Epcot, you know, they never worked on the website, but maybe now they're not there anymore. But we're going to talk about Tim's trip report from Disneyland. That's the other place out there in California. And before we do that, I got Tim here and I got Lindsay, and I want to just go a little bit on to what's going on out there because some exciting news has come out recently from the D23 Expo. There's some big announcements were there. So I went out and checked a couple of websites. I really haven't been, we were out on vacation in Wildwood. I hadn't been really looking out and checking it out, but I wanted to see what you guys thought of some of these announcements. And I hit this one website, and after I Googled it, it was from whatculture.com. And the title of the article was 10 Biggest Reveals from Disney's D23 Expo 2015. And then, so it was one of those ones where you had to click. There was number 10, then you had to click it again to go to number 9 and so forth. Yeah. And I really didn't know what their list was going to go. Of course, I thought it was going to finish with some of the big announcements, and then it didn't. It kind of disappointed me. And so I'm going to kind of cherry pick a couple of these because some of these were kind of interesting. the top two kind of depressed me because it had nothing what I thought it was going to be. So then I'm going to go over to another website and top off some of the big announcements. But Lindsay, I think this was someone that you were a big fan of. Orlando Bloom will definitely return for Pirates of the Caribbean. Dead Men Tell No Tales.
I only saw the first Pirates of the Caribbean. I could never get through the rest of them, but I do like Orlando Bloom.
I was going to say, isn't Orlando Bloom a big favorite of yours?
Not really, but I like him.
When you were a tween?
Yeah, when I was a tween, I liked him, but I didn't. He was never one of my favorites.
What is that?
He's a good actor.
Is that number 4 of the Pirates of the Caribbean?
That's exciting, though, because he's a big name, though, so it's exciting.
Let's see. The rough cut, this is number 9. The rough cut of Star Wars The Force Awakens runs for 124 minutes. How long is that?
2 hours.
2 hours. 4 minutes. And I don't know. Rough cut. So I guess it's going to get shorter than that.
I'm not going to see it, so.
Oh, you're not a big Star Wars fan.
I don't like Star Wars.
How about you, Tim? Are you a big Star Wars fan?
I am, but I am not going to be one of those people that's going to rush out and see it the opening weekend. I'll be there because it'll be one of those movies that'll have a good month, 2-month run.
Yeah, it'll be out.
I think it'll be the same movie in January that it is in December.
It's true.
I think I'm with you there. I like it, but I don't know. I'm not going to be like dressed up in Darth Vader suit and going in or nothing like that. Did I hear birds?
Is that us or
Is that me?
Yeah.
We're going to close a window here. We got crows out here or something. All right. Let's see. I'm not really into some of the Marvel stuff, but
I am.
You are? Well,
yeah.
You know
Go
who
for it.
Doctor Strange? Doctor Strange looks
Doesn't he have
like
the elevator in Universal Studios? Or is that someone else?
Yeah, it's really weird
I don't know.
with the Universal Studios and Disney. I don't quite
I learned
get
all
that.
about that when I
Did
was
you?
down there. Oh, yeah. I don't have time to go into it. But
Because you were in the
it's all
store.
very confusing.
You and I are going to have to do an episode talking a little bit about your experience down there, but we'll save that for another time. And this one, Captain America Civil War footage confirms Hawkeye and the Black Widow are no longer friends. Okay.
That's weird.
Here's one I am excited about, though. The Jungle Book looks absolutely amazing. Is number
The live action one?
6. No, it looks like it's a remake of the animated one.
I thought it was live action.
I thought it was live action.
Was
too.
it? Oh,
Two against one.
Oh, maybe you guys are. I guess the picture in the website showed.
Well, they can't exactly have a bear be live action. They got to animate him.
Oh, all right. So then that is pretty cool. Of course, Jungle Book is probably my favorite. It has a lot of sentimental value for me because I was really young when that came out, but I very much remember my mom taking me to the town that we live in right now here, and they had an old theater, and it's been renovated now, and great old theater, very ornate kind of theater, and they showed the Jungle Book, and I still remember that back from when I was like 3 or 4 years old. So that is really cool. I'm excited about that. Let's see what else we got here. We now know what Toy Story 4 is about. So there's a bunch of movies coming out that are remakes or continuing series. Alice in Wonderland, I guess, got one coming out too. All right. So then, like I said, this kind of drops off. Like the number 1 was an official Drew Struzan Star Wars. The Force Awakens poster was revealed. That was number 1. A poster of Star Wars.
People really like Star Wars.
So what I wanted to get to, because of course the big announcement, I'm going over to another website. This is actually on the OrlandoSentinel.com, and they hit the top ones. And of course, the world of Star Wars, a 14-acre themed area coming to both Disney's Hollywood Studios and Disneyland. No time has been given, but that's, of course, the rumors have been out there. There was no doubt this was going to happen. And I think that, although like I said, I'm not like gaga about Star Wars, but that's got to make some really cool rides.
Mm-hmm. I feel the same way. I don't care about Star Wars, but I think the Star Wars section of Hollywood Studios is cool.
Yeah.
And
it's always fun.
Yeah.
And, my big worry with this and also Pandora, the Avatar thing, is I get motion sickness, and every time they do these things, they're doing 3D stuff, and that's my only worry with these big attractions coming. Yeah. What do you think?
I feel you on that because everything's kind of moving towards that motion simulator, especially with Star Wars stuff.
Yeah,
you can't get around it.
So we can only wait. Is that something you're looking forward to, Tim?
Not especially, but I mean, I'm more excited about Star Wars Land than Toy Story Land because they could have done so much more with that space if they had opened it to the entire Pixar universe. But
right, the big rumor was the Cars Land coming to Hollywood Studios.
Please.
But I don't know. Toy Story has nothing to do with the Cars Land, right? And they announced this 11-acre theme land coming to Hollywood Studios. And so this one's not going to be in California, but it is going to be down in Florida. Attractions include a Slinky Dog themed family coaster and a spinning flying saucer attraction based on the Toy Story Green Aliens.
Don't they have both those things in Hong Kong, Japan, or the Hong Kong Disneyland?
I don't know. I've never been there.
I'm pretty sure that they have. It's either in Japan or Hong Kong.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's...
Yeah, I think
because they have Toy Story Land there.
Okay. Yeah, Tim, you know something about that too?
Yeah, I'm same with Lindsay. I know it's in one of the ones in Asia. I just can't remember which one.
Okay. Well, they got a picture here of Pandora. The Banshee-based attraction at the upcoming Avatar-inspired land will be called Flight of Passage. That actually sounds kind of fun. You know, the colors in the sets of Avatar. Of course, I've watched Avatar. I mean, I'm like, whatever.
It's pretty.
It's a gorgeous. It's an interesting. Is it CGI? Obviously, there's a lot of that going on. It was a different kind of CGI though, with the moving actors. It seemed like, I don't know, but it was a different kind of thing. But I'm excited. You know, I'm one of these ones that thinks it's going to be pretty fun.
I heard a lot of cool rumors about Avatar Land when I was down there.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, from all over the place.
I was starting to wonder. I mean, when is that thing going to be finished? Because I've been working on it quite a while.
Next year.
I think it's 2017.
I thought
actually,
it was next year.
No, 2017. I saw somewhere, but then I don't think we'll be able to see it when we go in March of 2016.
No, I don't think so.
But the one thing actually that is, I believe, coming in 2016, I read, was the new nighttime spectacular at Animal Kingdom, the Rivers of Light, and they're really going to do. I watched a little bit of a video. Was it Joe Rogue? Is that the Imagineer, the famous guy with the funny earrings come down? You know what I'm talking about?
Nope.
He's been in that project from the very beginning. He's a very famous Imagineer. They were showing how they're going to light up the Tree of Light, and they're going to do a lot of nighttime things over. That's going to be really cool to have some nighttime things to do at Animal Kingdom.
It's so different because I'm used to getting out of there at 6 o'clock.
Right. Well, except we did Harambe nights that time. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was the one time, but every other time it's been the animals are going nights. Everyone go.
They're getting more animals too. They're gonna have animals. They're gonna do some things out on the safari at nighttime.
I wonder how that's gonna work. Like, are they gonna switch the animals? Are they gonna change up their schedules? Like, what's going on?
I know they're bringing hyenas in. Are they nighttime animals?
They're all be sleeping.
They're all sleeping. Well, I don't know, but I think it's going to be it'll be a little cooler over there at nighttime.
Yeah, it will be a little cooler.
And that nighttime spectacular, I thought it was going to run around the river, or he was mentioning a lake where, you know, they'll have like the water features, you know, where they
there's a river around the Tree of Life, because
you've seen the construction going on.
There's a whole wall around that whole area.
They'll have fire and lights and water, and I'm sure it will be spectacular. I'm looking forward to that. That'd be nice if they have it. You know, we're going to be there in March next year.
Won't be ready.
Yeah, I know. I'm not getting my hopes up.
They'll try to do it for summer, I bet.
And we'll be staying at the Animal Kingdom villas. It would be so cool if we could get over there on that stay. And they mentioned the Frozen attraction, of course, is coming to Epcot.
Yay.
We mentioned this, or I mentioned it, I think, on one of the podcasts recently. The Jungle Navigation Company Limited Skipper Canteen. I'm excited about that over at Magic Kingdom, a new restaurant. You know how much we love restaurants. Did you hear about that one, Tim?
That one's on our list.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I got to check that out. That's opening late this year, so it'll be there when we go. Yeah. In March of next year. And I just want to mention, there is the Soarin' update. I guess Disneyland and Epcot are both getting this new theme and name, Soarin' Around the World, for next year. And you've seen that being built down there in Epcot.
So is the music really gone? That makes me so sad.
That is a rough part, isn't it? Because that is some of the best.
Like I could switch out the video, whatever. I don't care because it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be all around the world.
Yeah.
But the music, man, that's what gets me.
It is. It is a great soundtrack. Can they top the soundtrack?
We'll see.
We'll see. I'm sure they'll have good people working at it. They mentioned an Iron Man ride.
Really?
But this is a Hong Kong Disneyland.
Oh yeah,
attraction.
that's not. I was like that. They can't do that here.
Oh well. So what do you think about that, guys? That sounds like a lot of exciting stuff. Like there isn't enough building going on there right now.
I know.
It's really cool how they're doing so much more stuff.
They'll be trumping Harry Potter World very soon. Very soon.
Well, that's the I think Star Wars is that kind of attraction that can definitely, rival Harry Potter.
Yeah, but they're already so close because Harry Potter World really isn't that fantastic.
Really?
It's very tiny.
Is that right?
Yeah, and on all the attractions, they're kind of collecting dust. They're not getting maintained properly, so and it shows. So
wow,
yeah.
Well, Lindsay dits in the Harry Potter world. Who'd have thought on the Disney World podcast that you'd be doing that?
It was fun, but it's not Disney World.
Yes, we're kind of biased. I haven't been over there in such a long time, but I spend all my money over in Disney World. Yeah. It's hard to part with a few dollars over there.
I still got an annual pass to Universal.
I mean, you guys, I don't know if you know about this, but I was listening to a podcast this week, Lou Mangello's WDW Radio, and he had a really good show this week. And he let me know, and he was at a theater down here in Central Florida. And he was interviewing some of the creators of a very brand new PBS American Experience Walt Disney documentary. And I am a huge fan of Walt Disney. I love to read about him or hear things about him. And this is going to be one of the most definitive, and I think it's going to be an awesome documentary. So I'm really excited about that. It's happening September 14th and 15th, which is next week. Now, this podcast, the plan is it'll come out on the 14th Monday. And then that night you can listen or watch the documentary. Let me just read a little bit about this because I like I said, I'm really excited. But coming to American Experience September 14th and 15th is the unprecedented look at the complex life and enduring legacy of one of America's best known storytellers, Walt Disney. Featuring rarely seen footage from the Disney archive, scenes from some of his greatest films, and interviews with biographers, animators, and artists who worked on his early films, as well as the designers who helped turn his dream of Disneyland into reality. This 2-night, 4-hour film reveals the makings of the man who would leave an indelible mark on our nation's cultural history. So that sounds like a lot of fun. And of course, Tim, you went to Disneyland. I think one of the questions, Tim, we'll get into your trip report, I think about is comparing Disneyland with Disney World. Now, I've heard some things, but I'd like to hear your take on that comparison.
Well, the immediate comparison you can make is how much smaller everything, the scale is at Disneyland.
Right.
Like you can, just the physical footprint of the two parks is not that large.
Yeah, that's right. And what about, can you tell Walt or feel Walt's presence there?
It's kind of hard to say when you can, because there are still, the Imagineers do a good job of trying to shield out the real world, but there are kind of, little spots where you can sort of peek out and see a building here or a building there.
Okay, yeah, because it's in Anaheim and it's kind of right in the city.
Yes, it's all the development has come in around it, so yeah, it makes it tough. Whereas at Walt Disney World, you just sort of feel like you're in this massive bubble that the outside world isn't there.
Now, I went to Disneyland about 30 years ago on a college spring break. I did a couple spring breaks out there, and one of those times I went to Disneyland, and I don't remember hardly anything. And of course, the California Adventure wasn't there at the time, so. Sooner or later, Lindsay, we will make that trip if we can ever get away from Disney World. So, Tim, when did you go?
We arrived there on August 17th, I want to say. It was a Monday. Yes, August 17th, and we left on Friday, August 21st. So we were there 5 days, 4 nights.
Okay. And I got to imagine we know who went, right? The family unit?
Yes, the whole family went.
The 3 of you?
Yes.
Okay. Now, I'm curious. You live out here on the East Coast. You're in New York, and I'm curious how long that flight was over to. And did you go to Los Angeles Airport?
Yeah, we flew out of Newark. I have some friends who live 15 minutes from Newark, so we spent Sunday at their place. They drove us to the airport, picked us up.
Oh,
so
that's
we
nice.
could, because flying where we are out of Albany, we would have to, get up, fly from Albany to Newark, and then go from Newark to LAX or Albany to Chicago or wherever.
Yeah. Is it a direct? They don't do a direct flight, do they?
From Albany, no.
Yeah. And from Newark, was it?
From Newark, it was a nonstop direct flight.
Oh, that's nice.
Which, going out, it was about 5 hours, 15 minutes.
Okay, that's what I thought. Big plane?
Oh yeah, 737.
Okay. So you could get up and walk around a little bit?
Yeah.
Was it comfortable?
We were in the economy plus section of United, so it felt more comfortable.
Okay.
So,
because we fly, what does it, Lindsay, take us like 2 hours and 15 minutes, something like that?
Yeah, give or take.
From Hartford to Orlando. And I'm probably right at my breaking point at 2 hours. But, you get kind of stiff sitting there.
And it also kind of helps when you've still got a small person that you can put in between the two. My wife and I'll take the window. My daughter will be in the middle, and my wife will have the aisle.
Yeah, that's nice. You get 3 seats across.
Yeah, so it's like kind of like having 2 1/4, 2 1/2 people because
you got a little room.
Yeah, we kind of have to roll the dice because either we sit together and we're squished, or we take a chance and have a stranger sit next to us, and who knows?
We always make fun of Mama because she's so fidgety on the plane.
I cannot sit next to her. I can't.
That's right.
That would drive me nuts.
You and I
could be squished, but if they're moving,
Lindsay and I usually sit together. Yeah. All right. Do they have a lot of entertainment on these flights now?
actually they didn't.
Oh,
which
really?
amazed me because it was a 5-hour flight. But when we flew to Orlando in last November, they had all sorts of entertainment because the plane was Wi-Fi enabled.
Yeah, right.
And this flight wasn't, which kind of confused me because
longer.
If I was running the airline, I'd do the longer duration flights first, then the shorter ones.
Right.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, you mentioned the Wi-Fi. Like, again, Mama likes on the Southwest flights that we take, they have some kind of TV. What is it? It's like
They have their Southwest website has TV channels, basically.
it's like cable channels.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
so you
For
can
free.
watch TV. She really likes the music that they play. They play some real hip,
Yeah.
groovy.
You have to have your own device, so it's not like built into the plane. It's just the plane has Wi-Fi. That's pretty much.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right, because we have our iPads.
Yeah.
That's right. But you could buy Wi-Fi, but if you just use the Wi-Fi and some of the free things they give, it can keep you entertained
Yeah,
for a
it's
little
not
while.
too bad.
I can watch Naked and Afraid. Oh, no, survival shows. All right. Let's see. So how'd you get around when you were out there? Did you rent a car?
Yeah, we rented a car. We went through a company. It's a startup company called Silver Car.
Okay.
Their entire rental car fleet is Audi A4s. And it cost us $60 a day
That sounds pretty good.
to rent from them. And the car came with the in-dash GPS and
New car.
new car. I think it had maybe 1,000 miles on it.
So an Audi, no, I don't know cars that well. I know a little bit. So an Audi A4, is that one of their top models? Or
It's
a nice pick.
it's not a top model, but it's better than what you'll get at most rental car companies.
Yeah, it's really fun. You know, we actually enjoyed renting cars this past summer.
You've done a lot of them.
My friends wondered if I moved to Florida, actually, because Lindsay was there for her college program. Ben was down there for a baseball program. So we did rent, and I was in the market for a car, and we rented the Dodge Charger when we were down there, which we really liked.
Okay.
And the Dodge Challenger I rented when I was down there with Ben. Did I have something else? What did we do when we were with you, Lindsay? It's kind of cool to try out different cars.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I forget where we found out about this, but they actually come in the car that you can just basically drive off their lot with.
Oh, they pick you up?
They pick you up.
At the airport?
At the airport, yeah. You just send them. It's almost, their model is almost entirely phone or tablet driven because my wife did everything through the app on her phone.
Wow.
So she let them know that she texted them to let them know that we were there, what terminal we were at.
Oh, cool. That's kind of like, what's that new taxi service? Or what do they call it?
Uber,
yeah. Ben used that a lot when he was down in Florida. That same kind of thing is all driven by your iPhone, right?
Yep.
Your apps. So how was the weather out in California this time of year in August?
Oh, in August, it's beautiful.
Really?
It got to like 90 degrees most days, but if you were up early enough and in the parks, there was still enough of a marine layer that there wasn't any sun out.
Okay.
So it was cool. And unlike Florida, there's no humidity.
I was just going to say that. It's
really
so
nice. Oh, yeah, that's the difference. It's drier in California, right?
Yes.
Okay. And so you did, what'd you say? 4? I was going to say, how long did you stay? But you said you did 5 nights, was it?
5 days, 4 nights.
And which resort did you stay in?
We stayed at the Grand Californian.
That sounds grand.
Yes.
Are you DVC, Tim? Do you have DVC?
Yes.
You do have DVC.
We tried to get into the villas, but our wait list did not go through.
Oh, okay. I always wondered, when did you start booking this trip?
We started booking it. We booked it once I got my IATA card as a travel agent, so I could be eligible to get discounts at the Grand Californian. I got that in May,
okay.
And we left in August.
So you only had like a 3-month window here.
4 months, yeah.
I wonder. So obviously your points probably aren't at the Grand Californian. They're probably down in Florida, right?
Yeah, we have one contract at Bay Lake Tower,
okay,
and one at the Grand Floridian.
Oh, cool. Yeah, so you got to book a 7-month window for the Grand Floridian. I wonder, do you have any clue how difficult it is? I suppose it depends on the time of year too, obviously.
For what? Grand Floridian?
Yeah,
Grand Californian.
Yeah, Grand Californian.
I've heard it's very hard because there aren't that many villas.
That would be my guess, but I've never really known. I feel actually we're more flexible with our travel plans now, and with DVC, I feel like we can. We just booked our trip for March. Lindsay, we had quite a few possibilities.
Yeah, but we were staying at lesser booked, and we had a shorter stay at the more popular ones. So.
But we got a few nights at the beach club during Flower and Garden. So I don't know, and we're going during spring, kind of the spring breakish time too. Well, a little bit maybe a week before, but still high points time frame.
Yeah, spring. I don't know how it is for you, but spring break this year here, at least in my part of New York, is strange, given how it's been every other year. We have we have President's Week in February. We have that whole week off.
Yeah,
and then usually our spring break would fall whenever Easter would fall.
Okay,
but this year my daughter's school just has Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Easter Sunday, and then she's back to school.
Oh, okay.
Easter Monday, and then she has a week-long spring break at the end of April.
Yeah, and I always think of spring break when they mention it to be the college spring break. I don't know. I don't know why. There's that week for DVC points, and actually the airfares were astronomical. They were like double what they normally are to go to Florida. But I'm getting off track here from Disneyland. So we're going to get back into that. But yeah, so tell me more. So you stayed not in the villas, you stayed in the regular Grand. How was it staying there, and where is it kind of located?
The Grand Californian is basically right up against one of the sides of Disney's California Adventure.
That's so cool.
And it actually has an entrance of its own right into Disney's California Adventure.
Yes, I've heard that before. We got a pal, Lauren, who lives out there. She told us about that. So I got to believe it's fairly new then, too.
I don't know. I don't know how new it is. I know it's... Yeah, I don't know.
All right. So what kind of room did you stay in?
We just stayed in it. We had a woods view room, which was nice because it kind of, there was just like the way it was constructed. It was the little courtyards of woods, and the monorail sort of ran through it.
Ooh, a monorail. Where's the monorail go in Disneyland?
The monorail runs a loop from... It has a station in Tomorrowland, so it's an actual physical Disneyland attraction.
Okay.
And it runs a loop. It goes outside the park. It runs through Magic Kingdom, loops outside the park, and then loops back into Magic Kingdom after cutting through the Grand Californian.
Okay. Now, is it an attraction or is it a way of transportation?
Yeah.
It's more of an attraction than the way of transportation. It has a stop in downtown Disney.
Okay.
But you can't go from downtown Disney, ride it, and then get off again at downtown Disney.
Actually, you're saying
so confused.
Yeah. But when you say downtown Disney, so Disneyland has a downtown?
Yes.
Oh, okay. And it's not in the Disneyland park?
No. There's actually, if you kind of see if you can picture this, you've got Magic Kingdom on one side, Disney's California Adventure on the other.
Okay.
There's one security line for both parks.
Okay.
So you go through security coming out of the Grand Californian. You would go left to go to Magic Kingdom, right to go to Grand Californian. And on the not Grand Californian, Disney's California Adventure. And if before you get to the security, at least on the Grand Californian side, is downtown Disney.
What do they have down there? Is it a big area? Stores and restaurants, that kind of thing?
Yeah, stores, some restaurants. It's not as big as the one in Walt Disney World, but
nothing is as big as everything in Walt Disney World. That's not a diss on Disneyland. That's just the way it is. They just I mean, that's why Walt wanted Florida. Yeah. Half of Florida, so he could spread his wings, right? Actually, I'm looking forward to this documentary. Of course, Walt passed before he could see even the building of that, but he certainly was already dreaming about it. All right, so the Grand Floridian was Grand
Californian.
Grand Californian, yeah.
He's so stuck on Disney World.
I'm stuck in one place. All right, Tim, you got to tell me what you ate while you were in this wonderful place.
Well, the first night we had dinner at the Blue Bayou restaurant.
All right.
Which is a lot like the restaurant that's in the Aztec Pyramid in the Mexico Pavilion.
Oh.
So, but it's more on the line of Louisiana Southern Cajun style cuisine.
And why is it like the Mexican Pavilion?
Because there are some tables, if you get right up close to the water, you can watch the boats for the Pirates of the Caribbean go by.
No way.
Cool. So it's like cool. A mix of like, It's a Small World and that kind of feel. That's cool.
So that restaurant is kind of inside the Pirates of the Caribbean too?
Kind of, yes.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
That's neat. I didn't know that.
I wonder how long that's been there, because I don't remember that from 30 years ago.
Well, neither do I. I'm like you. That's the last time I went was 30-some years ago.
Oh, okay. So that's a great question, actually. So you haven't been there yourself in quite some time, and your family was never there before?
No, my wife or daughter have never been there.
Awesome. So what did they think of the whole place?
Oh, they loved it.
Yeah. They're big fans too, right?
Yes.
Very good. Is your daughter as crazy for Disney World as my daughter in Disneyland?
Yes.
That's great. It's something you guys can share together, right? And that's awesome. That's what it's all about.
Yep.
So how was the food there at the Blue Bayou?
Oh, it was fantastic.
What'd you have? Do you remember?
I had a steak. My wife had the jambalaya, and my daughter had grilled salmon.
Very nice. 10-year-old with the grilled salmon. Is she a connoisseur?
good.
Yeah, I was going to say. She sounded like Lindsay. She knows what she's doing.
She she likes her seafood. So.
Oh, okay. Did they have lots of seafood there at that restaurant?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I found one of the few non-Cajun or seafood dishes on the menu.
Yeah, was it spicy? They have some spicy stuff, I bet. That jambalaya probably was spicy.
The jambalaya my wife said was spicy, yes.
They probably toned it down a little bit.
Yeah, right.
Our friend Lisa Green would probably tell you it's toned down because she's from Louisiana.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
I think they do that in Mexican Pavilion too.
I think nothing is spicy there, like at all. Like,
yeah, right.
I've tried things on the menu.
Right. They got to keep, they got too many visitors from all over the world.
Yep. And then I was seeing something about Blue Bayou in the news this week where they're going to have a meal during their Halloween party.
Okay.
Where Dr. Feliciter from Princess and the Frog.
Dr. Phil.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's cool.
He's a crazy guy.
And some other Disney-type villains, and they're going to have a more spooky Halloween-type dinner in there.
Oh, that's cool. Maybe a little acting going on, a little entertainment.
I think so. A little singing, little acting.
Yeah. Oh, that's
cool,
awesome.
because he's a face character, so that's
yeah, right. That's awesome. Where else did you go? Any other good meals?
We had another good meal. Let me check my notes here. My phone just closed on me. We had breakfast at Storytellers Cafe one day so that's one of the character meals because there's very few character meals at Disneyland.
Okay.
There's only like 4 or 5 of them, and most of them are breakfasts.
Oh, yeah, that's... I've never done a character meal for breakfast.
Yeah, you have. We did Chef Mickey's once.
For breakfast? Oh, I guess... We did? Oh,
yep.
Okay. And we're talking about maybe doing the Tusker House for breakfast, and that's got characters, right?
Yes, I can recommend the Tusker House breakfast. That's a fun breakfast.
Yeah, I mean, we don't want to get too far off track.
So.
All right, Tim, hook me up. What's the attraction for breakfast there?
At Tusker House?
Yeah, we'll go there first. You got me off track, and I'm going to stay off track.
Well, you've got all...
We're all friends here.
Yeah, you've got the... characters all decked out in their safari gear.
Oh, cool.
Is it the Fab Five or?
Oh, one. I believe one of them is missing, but I can't remember which one.
But I always think breakfast is so easy. Like you got scrambled eggs, you got French toast. But so, I mean, I love breakfast, but I don't know. I just never did it as a Disney World big meal.
Because we're busy riding the rides and stuff in the morning. We got stuff to do. We got plans.
You can hit all the best rides in the morning.
Yeah.
All right, Tim, let's go back to your breakfast in California.
At Storytellers, where it was, the standard Disneyland Disneyland, Disney World breakfast. You got your scrambled eggs.
Yeah.
Your bacon. Your, make your own omelet stations, all of that.
I like that. Yeah, I like that a lot.
You've got Chip and Dale going around. Trying to remember what other characters were there.
I do like to make your own omelet.
There was a raccoon. I can't remember its name.
Miko?
Yes.
There's only one raccoon, so...
Which movie is he from? Pocahontas, yeah. It's on the tip of my tongue.
And there was another character. Again, I forget it.
What did it look like?
Now, so is it all you can eat breakfast?
All you can eat breakfast.
So did you even have to eat till like dinner time? You probably stuffed.
I don't think we ate breakfast at 7, and I want to say we ate lunch at like 1 or 2.
How was the counter service? Did you try some of that out there?
Yes. For actually lunch that day, we had lunch at the Plaza Inn, which is right in Magic Kingdom.
That sounds good.
Yes, they have an excellent fried chicken dish.
Ooh, a fried chicken dish. When you were saying that, I was thinking of the sweet and spicy chicken.
Nope. It's 3 pieces of fried chicken, mashed potatoes, green beans.
Yep. Nice
wholesome
meal.
It was only like $14-15.
Okay. Very good. And where else? Any other big meals?
Big meals. Let's see. The last day, our last full day we were there, we ate at the Wine Country Trattoria.
That sounds
which is in
really good.
Got me
California
at
Adventure.
Lindsay says you got her at wine.
And we use that for our World of Color seating. They have a package like Disney World does with Fantasmic.
wine.
Oh,
Cool.
okay. So they have nighttime shows here at this Disneyland place.
Yes.
Really? What kind of nighttime shows did they have?
They had a Magic Kingdom has the Paint the Night Parade, which we had great seats for.
No one stepping on you?
Up until the 5 minutes before when the group of 10 came in front of us.
They do that even in California.
Yes.
And you weren't able to hold your ground?
Well, it was more of we were sitting at a table where we had dinner, and we knew that the parade was coming by. There was a walkway, and then another group of tables.
Okay.
So we were like, we can sit here. They'll probably close off or make it so you can only walk through. Well, this group stood behind the tables, but in front of the walkway.
No shame, huh?
Nope. So I pretty much got to watch the parade through the guy's iPad.
Oh, jeez.
Awesome.
Yeah, I was thrilled.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tim. How was the food there?
The food where we ate that night at the Jolly Holly Bakery was great.
No, it's so cute.
Jolly Holly Bakery.
What is that from?
Is that a movie?
Is it like, I don't know.
I don't know what it's
no,
from.
that sounds like Mary Poppins. It must be Mary Poppins. Jolly Holiday. You know?
Yeah, it sounds. I'm with you.
Must be. Someone will say something.
Yeah, so we got to watch the parade and then the fireworks show through the guy's iPad. We actually had a better view of the fireworks 2 nights later when we were wrapping up the World of Color show, and we were walking back towards Magic Kingdom, and we could see the fireworks.
What was that? Oh,
Are you good?
I'm just thinking about the castle there. It looks so puny. It looks so puny and.
It does. Even when you're there, it just seems so much smaller.
Yeah. It is, right?
Yeah, it's not very overwhelming.
It's quaint.
It's like the Beast Castle in Disney World, but a little bit better.
It's hard to downsize after.
But what about the decorations on it?
Yeah? They do a lot of decorations?
Well,
It's decked out for the 60th, so it was all decorated and diamond and blinged out.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So they're celebrating their 60th anniversary.
Yes.
That's awesome. Were they doing anything special that you could notice besides the decorations?
One of the things that they were doing that we took a lot of advantage of was they had designated diamond celebration photo spots in front of some of the attractions.
Okay.
Like, for example, at the Matterhorn, they had like this whole big Matterhorn type backdrop, and you had like a rope in front of you so you could all be holding the rope like you were climbing it.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I love that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that was one of the things that we noticed that they do more of in Disneyland compared to Disney World was there was a lot more character interaction and a lot more interaction with the PhotoPass photographers. They had a bigger toolbox of magic shots that they could go to.
Oh, and like they had sets too.
Sets and props and
awesome. You know how much I love to ham it up, Lindsay, and give my goofy
that sounds
smile.
a lot like the Frozen Funland, where they had so many backdrops just set up, and then now had all the magic shots with it.
That is good to know. So, what did you think of what's that California? What's it called? The park?
California Adventure.
California Adventure. What'd you think of that park? How were the rides?
The rides there were pretty good. We spent a lot of time in Cars Land, they did a great job of theming that area.
Yeah, what did you do when you say you spent a lot of time? What kinds of things were you doing over there?
Well,
it's a big area.
Yeah, we did Radiator Springs a bunch of times.
That's the race car one, Dad.
I know nothing about it.
We had dinner there one night, and
There's a restaurant there.
yes, Flo's
Dining.
V8 Cafe. It's counter service, which
Okay.
I've heard the food was good though.
the
Someone
food is
was on the
good there.
show.
Yes.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah, I think my daughter and I think we did Radiator Springs. I want to say like 3 or 4 times.
So it was fun. Is it fast? Is that?
It's not as fast. It's slower than Test Track, but it has that, you're racing with somebody against somebody. So
Oh, okay. You didn't go off the tracks, did you? You didn't flip it or nothing, did you?
No, right into the springs.
I like the tow truck.
Mater?
Mater.
You just like him because you like Larry the Cable Guy.
I like Larry the I always like that comedy channel. I just got the Sirius XM radio in my car, but I can't find that channel, the comedy channel.
We got a little pamphlet.
I think it's
You gotta
gone.
Look at the pamphlet. Anyways.
Yeah, what else is over there in the California?
you've got Soarin' over there. You have the entire Paradise Pier area, which has California Screamin', their roller coaster, and
Did you ride that?
no, because I don't do roller coasters that send me upside down.
I was gonna ask you, do you go commando or did you relax in this Disneyland place?
Well, the nice thing about it was being still on kind of East Coast time, we were up ready to go right when one of the parks each day would open at 7 in the morning and the other would open at 8.
Oh, okay. That's early, 7. Wow.
And because you have so few Disneyland hotels that can take advantage of being there, able to get into the parks at 7,
Yeah. I know
there
where-
aren't a lot of people there.
Wow, you get the place to yourself.
That sounds
So
nice.
we could get most of what we wanted done by 11 o'clock, noon at the worst.
Yep.
So we could have our morning done in the park, have lunch somewhere in the park, come back to the room and spend the rest of the afternoon in the pool.
Oh, you did some of that. So you did half commando, half relax, sounds like.
Oh, yeah. And then, have dinner and try to go back into the park. Maybe see a show, not through a guy's iPad.
So they have some shows there? Did you enjoy some shows?
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to think what are some of the... my wife saw the Aladdin show because my daughter and I, we were more focused on doing thrill-type rides.
Okay.
Yeah, the Aladdin show that is now getting closed to become a Frozen show.
There you go. So can you compare some of the same rides that are in Disneyland compared to Disney World, like Pirates or Haunted Mansion or...
Pirates, I can do Pirates. That one is a lot longer. It's like a 13, 14-minute boat ride at Disneyland.
Yeah, I've heard it's a better attraction.
There's a whole big... there's like what would be considered the show at Disney World. That's just the pre-show at Disneyland before you get into the ride.
Oh, wow. That's cool. That's good to know. How about Haunted Mansion?
Haunted Mansion, that's a little harder because I haven't done Haunted Mansion that many times at Disney World. But we took our daughter on Haunted Mansion for the first time in Disneyland.
Okay.
How was the Hatbox Ghost? That's what everyone wants to know. He's brand new.
Oh.
Yes, he's back with his little hat.
Does it still look cool?
Yes.
Awesome.
What is that?
Dad, I'm ashamed of you.
I don't know.
It's an old animatronic that was in the original Haunted Mansion, and he got pulled out because it just wasn't working right. It just didn't look right. So they
Okay.
pulled him out for
They refurbed him?
years, but they brought him back. They totally revamped him.
Of course.
And he's back in the Disneyland Haunted Mansion. I bet he'll
That's
be
no
in Disney
surprise.
World soon, too.
I know. Well, Tim, you say you haven't been in Haunted Mansion much at Disney World. I think my family has maybe broke some records.
Every time you go, you can't go to Magic Kingdom without going on Haunted
We
Mansion.
go on that all the time.
Maybe twice.
Yes. Even one time they let you stay on it and we went through it the second
That
time?
was, what was that for? That was for a special like Christmas thing, was it? Or it was before they had the extra magic hours. It was like a special extra magic hours.
Yeah, it was like a special ticket
Yeah.
at night, I think it was.
Yeah. I remember that. You get a wristband
It wasn't
and
a
everything.
Halloween thing, though, I don't think either.
No, it was just the park was open late.
All right, Tim.
Yeah,
Let's see. What else?
I was going to say the other attraction that is vastly different between the two parks is It's a Small World.
Oh, really?
And that is it's so much better in Disneyland
Really?
than Disney World. Yes.
Yeah, if you see the videos, it's even the video is better than the freaking
Yeah, why is it so much better?
Well, one of the things I liked about it is you load outside and then go in, and then it feels like there are so many more rooms that you go through at Disneyland.
Oh, okay.
And they're more, I'd like to say, general themed than specific culture themes.
Okay.
So I'd say like each room is more cross-cultural, like you would see, trying to remember as an example, like you'd see like a wedding celebration, but it wouldn't just be like a Greek wedding celebration. It would be all the different cultures doing what they would do for a wedding celebration in the wedding celebration room.
That's cool.
Nice. All right. Well, Tim, I kind of went through all my questions. You took a lot of notes. Anything in particular?
I'm trying to think if there's anything else. If you got any more questions, be more than happy to answer them.
I think I hit all of my usual ones.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, my daughter and I, on our last day, we caught a nice little break. We were on the Silly Symphony Swings ride, which is just one of those carnival type rides in Paradise Pier, and they had a malfunction.
Oh.
So they gave us 2 front of the line passes that we could use on any attraction.
Wow.
Okay. I was going to which ones did you finally go to?
We used it for Soarin' and Radiator Springs Racers.
Good choices.
Nice. Oh, you got two sets of passes. Nice.
That's crazy.
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. Do they have the fast pass system there?
They have what we like to call the legacy fast pass system.
Yeah, the paper one.
Yes.
Right. I don't know if they have any plans to do the magic bands. I'm sure they will.
I've heard rumors, but it's hard to do because they have so many day guests compared to Disney World.
Okay, right. They have a lot of locals that enjoy going there time and time again, I think, with annual passes, that kind of thing.
Yeah,
and I'm trying to I think we only really utilized the system like 3 or 4 times, but only used like 2 of the fast passes.
Oh, okay. You were able to, so the lines were pretty good?
Oh, lines were fine, yeah.
Yeah, you didn't have to wait in long lines?
Yeah, and the only one that we didn't use was more of a function of we met up with some of my wife's friends one night for dinner, and we thought we would be back in time for the Fantasmic show, and we weren't, so...
Now, the Fantasmic show, is that similar to the Fantasmic one in Disney World? Is that the same kind of... It's got the same name.
Yeah, it's the same name, same type of show.
Okay.
I really can't compare them since we didn't make it to the Disneyland version.
Oh, you didn't go to Disneyland. Okay. They probably got a big theater.
We had the fast passes for it. We just didn't
make it.
We just didn't make it because we were having dinner with some friends after we spent an afternoon at the other theme park in Los Angeles.
But with the real estate situation they have there, I wonder how big of a theater they really could have for that.
It wasn't that big.
Yeah. It can't be quite the monstrosity that the one in Florida is, I'm sure.
No, and that was the one problem that we had noticed with when the parades and everything would let out. The walkways were so much narrower than in Disney World.
Yeah.
It was hard to maneuver your way around.
They're making it a little bit easier in Disney World now. They've opened up some
Sometimes it's bad.
new pathways.
They started opening backstage areas like on the regular just to get people out.
That's what they had to do in Disneyland. Is we had to go backstage and to get out of the park the one night.
Well, very good, Tim. I was really excited to hear about your trip to Disneyland. This was a lot of fun. Lindsay, you have any other questions? You're good.
No, I pretty much covered everything.
Are we ever going to go to Disneyland? That's the question.
That's my main question.
I know it. But you did, you did. So you could do the parks then, Tim, and like I'm thinking 4 days, you can cover it pretty good, right?
Yeah, there was a few attractions that we missed, but it wasn't like, we missed an entire park.
Yeah, you felt like you really covered it pretty good.
Yes.
2 days in each park, and you got it.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's awesome. That's good to know. I know I would probably combine it. Maybe if I was going out there for a week, I might go Las Vegas or something. Alani, yes. I could
there
hit
you
Alani.
go. Use the DVC points at Alani.
Go to Alani, and then on my way back, hit Disneyland. I think that's a great idea. Someday, you got a dream. Tim, thanks so much for coming on. And Tim, did you have any websites or books or anything you want to shout out to?
I've got my website, dadfordisney.com.
Yeah.
My travel planning services can be found at Facebook at facebook.com /FTJ by Tim Brooks.
Awesome.
And hopefully by the end of October, I'll have my guidebook, my Walt Disney World guidebook for teens and tweens out.
Where are we going to be able to find that book, Tim?
You'll be able to find it, I know for sure, on Amazon.
There you go.
And I'll have to check with the publisher to see where else it'll be distributed.
All right. Let us know when you get it out there. We will definitely start publicizing it too.
All right. Thank you.
Good talking to you. And, this is a show and a community of Disney World enthusiasts. You can be a guest on our show. We're actually starting to talk to people again. I've been talking to myself for so long with the live trip reports. We love to hear your trip reports, and I want to get back to those top 5 topics with
those
some
are so
guests.
much fun.
I've got a couple people on the list to get a hold of and start doing that. And our roundtable discussions are coming up. We're going to finish up, Lindsay, a topic. We tried to get the guys together this week, but that just didn't happen. I think next week we might be getting together with them. We're going to finish up our food discussion with desserts and treats. We have lots more to talk about food-wise. We've been doing a lot of planning kinds of chats with that gang, and that's a lot of fun. You can find us on the Twitter at Geekin on WDW, or you can email. You got any questions, comments, feedback, kurt.stone@geekinonwdw.com. Yes, what else, Lindsay? We got a page, Facebook page, and groups.
And the Twitter.
Yeah, go out there when we post our show notes out on the Twitter, and I'm on the geekinonwdw.com. You can retweet and share those. That helps get the news out there. And we also love those 5-star iTunes reviews. We've gotten quite a few of those lately, and that is awesome. Lindsay really appreciates that.
I really do.
We love reading those. Hey, thanks for going Geekin' on WDW with us. We'll see you real soon. Good night.
Bye. People are going to think that they're watching the same episode over again.
Hey, that was a long time ago. You can repeat stuff and they'll never know the difference. Right? I did do that before, right?
Yes, you absolutely did.
All right.